Hi, Thunderbirds. Today we're going to stay focusing on our Google Slide presentations and our task. So we are going to do something with Legos, and I have already entered the assignment onto your Schoology tab. So all you have to do is go into Schoology. You're going to look for your Tech Apps tab. All right, now just go ahead and pick this course here. Under the weekly lessons, you will see that there is an assignment here. It's called Minifigs trading cards. And what that is, it's going to be mini figurines, Legos that we're piecing together. And we're going to create a little way for them to be interactive. Okay, we're going to do like little trading cards. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the assignment. Something went wrong. Let me try again. Now, if you are working in Schoology, you can always hit the edit button at the top right corner, and that'll actually open up your Google Slide so that you can see it in a larger scale, okay, a larger view. So here we are. Here are the mini figurines. Okay, so minifigs is where it is shortened up. Now, these can be anything that you can think of or create. Okay, and you're going to create a backstory for each little character that you choose to create. Now, in the slides below, you'll see that I do have different types of heads and different bodies and legs, and I'll show you how to put that all together. Okay, but first, I kind of wanted to dig into what we are trying to create. So yes, while trying to piece together your Lego person is super important, we want to come up with a backstory for them, okay? So say for instance, I piece together this Lego character here with the bunny, and sure, he looks nice and sweet, but maybe he is a bunny who is destructive and he is using this carrot as a weapon, right? To go in an underground world in the bunny tunnels underneath the ground of Pal, and he is going to use this weapon to destroy anything that's trying to hum and harm our school. So something like that, right? It just kind of thought about that off the top of my head. Now you can choose any of the figurines, like this rocker guy right here. Maybe this is his disguise or his alter ego, but in the daytime, he's this professional man, right? And he's going to work and he has his coffee, but at nighttime, he's this rocker who is playing his guitar, and every time he strums it, maybe some electrifying waves like go into the crowd, and then they are all mesmerized or hypnotized, right? So be creative. I want you to definitely let your mind go wild. Don't be shy. Okay, this is your time to kind of explore that creativity. So here are some heads that you would choose from here at the top. Again, there's not all of the Legos. Okay, I totally understand that, but there's just a few that you can actually go through and choose from. Okay, so this one's kind of cool, right? He has two faces. Next, you would choose your body or your torso. And of course, you can mix and match, like whichever ones you want to put together, you can mix and match them. And then the legs. Okay, so the legs, you obviously put them down at the bottom. Now on slide number 5, you'll see that this is where you will piece your creation. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I'm going to show you guys how I've done that. So all I need to do is click on slide number 2. I'm going to choose a head. Okay, so I kind of like this one here. I'm going to right click it so that this new menu comes up. Okay, and remember it's the right click on your mouse. Let me see if I can show you guys. Pull it up. So not the left, but the right side. Okay, I'm going to click copy, and then I'm going to come down to slide 5. I just need to click on it. And then I'm going to right click again and hit paste this time. Okay, so now you'll see that the head has been pasted to my slide. I'm just going to put in the appropriate box. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the torso and the legs. So I'm going to choose the torso, and it can be anyone at this point. So I'm just going to copy and then come down to my slide number 5 and then hit paste as well. And then we'll do that for the legs. So go ahead and add them together. Okay. So for the legs, we're going to find some pants here possibly, and we will copy and then come back to slide 5 and do a paste. And you'll see now that I have created our little phantom guy. Okay, he's kind of cool. So Now, down below, you'll see on slides 6 and 7 is where we're actually going to create our card, okay? Now, this was from earlier, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove him. How do I get all of the pieces together without them splitting apart? Okay, I want to actually select all of the little mini figurine, and I'm going to right click again, and I'm going to click on group. Okay, from group, it's going to collect all of those little squares together and it won't separate them. So after they're together, I'm going to right click again and I'm going to hit copy. And then I'm coming down to slide number 6 and I'm going to right click and put paste. Okay, and you'll see that the whole mini figurine moved together. Okay, it's okay if you have trouble, just go back and try to do that step. Okay, if you accidentally pull off the head or just the torso, just hit the undo button up here at the top corner and then try again. Okay, it can be a little difficult if you just try the first time, but you'll totally be fine. Now, down below is going to be all the trading card information, okay? So over here to the right side, it's going to tell us what these things mean, okay? So home, obviously that's from, you would pick a place where they're from. I put he was from Mars. It can totally be from anything else. It could be like in the Milky Way or in the galaxy or from Florida or from Texas, right? So now next, personality. What does that mean, Mrs. Baldit? Well, there's a little example right here or a description, right? How does this minifigure act? Are they funny? Are they shy? Are they adventurous? Are they mysterious? He looks pretty mysterious, right? He has this like wizard top hat up or a magician top hat almost. So I would probably put he's mysterious or and dark, right? My STERIS. Oh, I think that's yeah. And shy. Okay. So also interest. What does interest mean? Okay, interest. What hobbies or interest does he have? What does he like to do? Well, maybe he likes to do magic. Okay, and spells. Okay, accomplishments. What accomplishments does this minifigure have? How many, or what has he accomplished? Sorry, I got tongue tied here. So maybe he was the first magician to levitate. Does anybody know what levitate means? Levitate. If you don't, that means to actually float, right? So that could be something kind of cool to do. Now you'll go on to the 7th slide here and then you'll just fill that out. Birthday, that's pretty simple. Make up a birthday, give them your own. That's totally fine. A quote, something that they say all the time, okay? So that's something that maybe he repeats all the time or something that's a little catchy. Maybe you hear some of your favorite like characters and they say a saying over and over and you're like, hey, I kind of like that, you know? Okay, so interactions. Who does he work well with, right? Does he work well with maybe the bunny that I showed you in the front? Maybe they're like partners in crime together and then they collab and then, you know, or maybe it's somebody completely opposite. Maybe it was the guy in the front on slide number 1, right? Maybe him and him going hand in hand together and you just don't know that he turns into the magician that I have on my card. All right. So I want you to definitely be creative with this. Let your imagination go because next week we're going to touch base with our mini figurines again and then try to create a story for them. Okay. We're going to continue using Google Slides to finish that off and then we'll touch base again. So don't forget to submit once you're done. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email or shoot me a message here on Schoology. Okay. Have a great day, guys.